Oh, that. Oh, it's a little loud in my ears. Okay, that's better. Alright, we are back for some more metaphor. I'm still technically in the tutorial section. It's pretty long. And still in what I saw in the demo. So I'm really interested to get a little further past this and get into the real game. It is so interesting and so deep and so complicated all at once, and that is fun. I also got some new wrist support, so hopefully that'll help today. Alright, let's go. Load game. Yes. Right, alright.
You're kidding.
Can't believe not just you, but Stroll and Grace have awakened to that power. I heard that mysterious voice saying what happened. I wonder what it was. I'm exhausted. That magma was unusually dense. Now it's already dark. I hope I can see a beautiful clear sky tomorrow.
Time for bed.
I think we did all this already. I think it is time for sleep. Oh, here we go.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies.
True.
Only a single voice in opposition.
Also
In
true.
other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
Wait.
Good.
Alrighty then, let's hit the road. The king's funeral's coming up, is it not? We should hurry back to Grand Trad.
This place here.
We'll need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to the royal
Let's
capital.
go.
We can wait no longer. Are you ready?
Great.
Let's go.
Let's move out.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
It took 2 days to get that far? That's not long enough to get this stuff done.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots, too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Yeah, they are.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change. You okay? Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Roussant fellow we talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Yeah, what he said.
Milady, welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which,
Yep.
I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. One day remains.
What? I didn't get to do anything.
Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
I love the ears.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
I'm in Arizona.
It'll
Rain
be
is a good
fine.
thing.
All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves.
Duh.
There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Right.
Here we go.
Let's go after him.
Unfair.
Why is it unfair?
Just pathetic.
How pitiful. You're rude.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
So this is Sunshade Row. Seems a fine place to disappear from prying eyes. But where's the inn? You suppose we should ask around?
Do you need something?
The Hushed Honeybee Inn? Only bad sorts of folk in there. You know. Well, go at your own risk. I won't stop you. You know the narrow alley behind the right side of the gallows? Go down there and there'll be some stairs. It's at the end of the way. That was lucky. Behind the gallows. Narrow alley.
Idiot peasants.
Come on!
Someone's shouting from upstairs, but don't let it get to you. You haven't done anything wrong. Even kings die eventually, or is that obvious? There'll be some stairs.
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
There are stairs.
What is it?
Watch out for pickpockets.
And there's
If you won't,
Grius.
they'll all see you as an easy mark.
Oh.
We heard all the soldiers at the fort got annihilated, but not you. I see, you stubborn old bastard. About that. Don't you worry, nearly all of Sunshade Rose in your debt. None of us here will go running our mouths now.
This place.
This is the Hush Honeybee
Got it.
Inn. Finally, a place to get a proper rest. Something good's cooking too. I could smell it.
You're back.
Papa, welcome home.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young.
It's
It's
good to meet you.
I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
I love Fabienne.
It's so good.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
It's like a curry with potatoes.
That was delicious.
I like potato
especially
curry.
the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted bidao. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan?
That's why it's part of the game.
Fill us in.
Jeez.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
Dagger,
You're
dagger, dagger.
joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you'll just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
I really don't know about this.
Stop fussing. Leave it to me. One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
You
Aren't
hang
Luis
out
going
with her.
to
She's
tuck
your
her in?
daughter.
Got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves, but I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her, at least?
Look at that.
Hey,
After nothing but the hard ground of campsites, I'm looking forward to sleeping tonight. You can handle Grius' daughter, can't you?
Did you need something?
I can't sleep.
You can't relax? Your job must be hard. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before,
Oh,
so I was wondering what they're like.
sweet girl.
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
She's so sweet.
You did a very
of
good
them.
job today.
Let's read then.
Adorable.
There's so many pictures. Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Do you help out every day?
Mm-hmm. It's lots and lots of work, but it's fun too. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard.
Aw.
Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
It's a good skill to have.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes home. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Glad to hear it.
Will you play with me again sometime? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you?
Oh, Pinky.
So,
Oh, she's
be
so
safe.
cute.
I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
She must be feeling anxious herself, but she's still concerned from the bottom of her heart about our safety. I feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
It's always good to have a healer in the party.
Thank you.
I sense the heroic embodiment of the healer from Maria.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time.
Oh,
It'd
honey.
be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'm sure it'll work out.
Okay.
Oh, sweet girl.
I think I'll try to read a little bit more. And then I'll go find Miss Fabienne and go to bed. Alright. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal, all live in safety, and the rich and poor are as one. With no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wouldn't that be
Wow.
awesome?
Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
Oh boy.
The King's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry. I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all.
She has no time.
We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
Papa?
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
We can read a little more from my book, all right?
Really?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
They're both so sweet.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Dun dun dun. Press M to open the local map. Major facilities include the weapon shop, armor shop, general store, and magic shop.
Let's go.
To get to the Grand Cathedral, we've got to head down Sun Lumio Street, then turn right when we get to the square in front of the gallows. There should be some shops selling weapons or armor in a way, so let's stop by. If you can't find them, your map should help.
That reminds me.
I wonder if the funeral will be packed with the country's aristocrats.
All right then.
Oh, I'm there. Okay, turn right. I don't know why, but I can sense Moore's presence over there. Does that mean this place is peaceful enough that you can connect to academia? Come to think of it, I did find a new power. I should go to academia when I can.
Now, where was I?
Go to academia.
Fascinating.
So you have a new archetype, have you? I've expected nothing less. Please do not hesitate to inform me when you wish to study it. Now, I want to study it now. Seem to be walking your own path. I realize this is sudden, but there's something I wanted to ask of you regarding the power you are all gifted with, about archetypes. A task I'd like you to undertake.
What?
What do you mean by task?
All right.
To stand fearless in the face of change that may not only alter your form, but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That, indeed, is the truth of archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all showed glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet now their tales are largely forgotten, fables in obscurity. A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideals are soon buried beneath history's weight and their lives go unnoticed. The same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. You can achieve this. My dream shall too be fulfilled. In this way, I am sure we can take the first step toward the ideal world I described in my novel.
Because you see...
Researching this power is vital for me as well. Our first task, I'd like to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. I'm certain the task will be a fruitful opportunity to hone what draws others to you. Excuse me.
This one's important.
No deadline.
Please.
You need to complete your task and speak to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that's right.
Confrontation with your nemesis is inevitable, is it not? For all your plans and devices, one day you will have to face and fight Count Louis.
But for that...
To that end, you must seek to awaken new and stronger archetypes. Chance encounters often spur a hero to grow, and indeed change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I too will share this growth.
This research.
When that happens, my memories may gradually return. The king's seal upon them may fade. Such as where this place is, and why the king confined me here. Through research, you gain more and more power, and I regain my memories, and ultimately we reach the utopia I dream of, a mutually beneficial agreement, no? Already your efforts have done much for my research. Now there is more I can do to assist you.
How delightful.
If an archetype has learned a skill, I can make it inheritable by other archetypes. I can show you whenever you'd like. In this way, your encounters with others will become a source of even greater strength.
Regards.
Let us face these hardships together. I have high hopes for your future endeavors. Excuse me. I did not sleep well. Skill inheritance is now available. You can individually set the skills each archetype inherits. Healer, Seeker, Mage.
I see.
Yes.
Fascinating.
This is the archetype you sense from Maria's way of life. Its heroic embodiment is that of a saintly presence who gives strength to others through their love and devotion to all life.
Right.
1000 mag is required to channel the healer for the first time. Yes, unlock it.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Then here, a so valiant heart, by shared resolve and honored creed, taking form as a healer. To hear the voices of past heroes' souls. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to reach out a hand to any in need, even amidst the chaos of battle, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the healer.
Yeah.
The soul of the healer. Should any among us need aid, I gladly offer it. This too is an important role on the battlefield. Yes, it is.
A new power to wield.
Yes. Changed equipment. Alright. I think I'm gonna do mage.
Fascinating.
I like the Seeker because it does a little bit of everything, but let's do it. Yes, 500 mag. I understand. Take it. I have plenty.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
This is the one that we just took off of Stroll. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength. Thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world. I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage.
Really?
So this is the power of the mage's soul. No matter the magic, I shall see to its mastery. For all those still suffering in this land.
I found new power.
Yes. Confirm. Escape. Inherit skills.
All right.
Yep. Let's give fire to
I've
the
been
Seeker.
saving this.
I like it. I will give that one to the mage.
I have a few skills.
Okay. Pet the cat and leave.
That's a good kitty.
He seems to be in a good mood. I think he likes you. Okay.
Oh.
Wait. I need to check the scroll. Anything new? Nope, still just this thing at the end.
Adieu.
It's you. Apparently it's a celestial globe. Okay.
You'll come again, won't you?
Fairly well. Man, I ate some lunch and now I'm sleepy. I didn't sleep well to begin with and now I'm tired.
All right then.
I want to go that way. Pretty much directly behind me. Yeah?
All right then.
Yeah, okay.
Where to?
Oops. Don't you chat at me. Jerks.
You've come at a good time.
Relax, I'm no thief, but that sword says you're a mercenary, so I've got a little proposal for you. You must have picked up some mag from fighting monsters, yeah? If you're not using it, let me take it off your hands. I'm not talking about tiny magma crystal shards. I buy them up on the order of the Sanctum
Don't miss your chance to sell now.
The accumulators out there gather it too, but I say they're insufficient. What else would you use it for? Pretty sweet deal I'm offering. That's the currency we use to study archetypes in academia. If you're really strapped for money, you could exchange mag here. You need both though, so I'll leave it up to you. No, thank you. Weapons? Smithy.
Hello there.
The royal funeral is being held today, so I've got to close shop soon to mourn in my own way. If you're looking to make a purchase, get on with it, please. Ooh. Ooh. I don't have enough, though. Do I have anything that's not being used? Oh, these are all the, like, random sellable things. Yeah.
Now
Oh
then.
well. Okay. Can be purified. Alright. Now let's see if we can afford anything. Take that.
Yeah.
I will take that.
Ooh.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Welcome.
What a rare customer. Sorry, we'll be closing soon because of the royal funeral, I'm afraid. Anything to sell? Let's see. Sell you.
Now then.
Okay. Iron mail, grand jacket, apprentice sir coat. Yeah, may as well bump everybody up, eh?
Yeah.
Not enough. Sell. All right. Thank you. Bye. Bye now. Okay.
All right then. Where to?
Hey, not what I said. Okay, came that way. Go this way.
Hey?
Hey?
You keep away from me.
Oh, shut up.
See
Hey there.
Go around. Wow. Okay.
All right then.
We've got to hurry inside.
How did I wind up here?
Dear me.
There?
Got it?
It's time to sneak in. You ready?
All right.
Let's find somewhere out of sight so we can change. I love the cinematics in this game.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
All the big
Can you
names
see
are here.
Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Look there!
The call! What is this?
It's Luis.
Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden?
And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty.
You barbarian!
Your fool of a king is dead.
I'm sorry, what?
Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness.
The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Names are guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth, the truth of reality. You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse! They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home. A fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blueblood? The dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Hey, what do we...
What's happening?
Such power. It can't be.
The palace!
Could this be the king's own magic?
I am Hypnodius the Fifth.
His Majesty?
Sounds like a Final
The
Fantasy
people of
14
my
name.
land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
Did he just say Hithlodius V? That face? It can't be. His Majesty.
The king? How?
Is it him?
He was dead? Why?
Be silent! Let him say his piece.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before
I'm
my
kingless,
soul
wouldn't it?
departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry? Truly?
From the lofty heavens shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
What's happening?
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Vorden.
Count Louise! Count Louise is there too!
They're all candidates.
Ah! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by right and providence.
You go too far, Louis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that? Good people, is Vorden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or trial. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
Liar!
When my village burned, the church did nothing. There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled. He's not the man you think he is.
Hey, look! Luis, he's catching up to Vorden.
Can the giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Louis, you've led the people's hearts astray.
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
He's gonna admit it in the middle of... Alright.
He cares nothing for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Louis! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it!
Hey, who are you?
Silence him! A Kingslayer deserves only death! That's right!
Hey!
Yes, good! You need to go too.
Where's Grius?
Oh, I've seen this part.
Alcest?
I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty.
No.
Yep.
I warned you. This is the price of defiance. though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side. So be it. Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing!
Count Luis is our only hope!
What choice do we have? He'll kill any against him!
Not much of a choice.
Upon the day of the hero, whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or tribe. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
Oh, Grius.
Damned!
Hey, Grius! Grius!
Damn it!
Luis!
Alsus.
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis as king.
Yeah, we're not quite to the end of the demo yet.
Stand down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be
I do love this fishnet thing he's got going on. Love it. I would totally rock it with, you know, something to cover it, but I love it.
No! He defiles the dead!
Ah, but Lord Luis has sent me here on an important errand.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the Magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral. The day the King's morning ends will become a day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
Stand strong! The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic!
Brace yourselves, everyone!
Peril!
Yes. What is this? What the hell is this?
Stroll, get a hold of yourself. We've got company.
Keep it together. Got to stay calm. Calm. Damn it, I can't focus.
Party members have a chance to be afflicted with anxiety in two circumstances: when you're ambushed or when they receive a crucial hit during battle. Allies afflicted with anxiety will be unable to control archetype skills, and attacks against them won't consume enemy turn icons, among other things. Pay special attention to the status ailment.
Sorry about that. I'll be alright.
Here they come. Brace yourselves.
Man, I might have to grab a snack in a little while. I'm still really hungry.
Stroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
Items. Here's burn.
This should work.
Let's stay calm.
Didn't get rid of his anxiety though. The little icon looks like the scream.
Vitus power. Fire.
Nice.
Stroll's anxious, and they're targeting him.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it. Spear Melmorda.
Guarding seems the wise move.
It's okay. We can do this.
And then you wield arms.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Stay
Raise
on the
defenses.
defensive.
Waiting to see what happens, huh?
The power of life itself is in my hand.
I will fight with
Nice.
pride.
Okay, so just bash these things. Alright. Oh, Grease.
Where'd that man go? Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death. My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you.
Hulkenberg.
That power you wield, it is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
Neither are you.
You're clearly more than a guard, Captain.
See?
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but... these are dire times.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsace seemed to know you.
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help!
Uh-oh.
Please help. I've still got family inside.
Ah,
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Yes, my family, and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor bound as a knight to answer their plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
Of course.
Does it not tarnish the Royal Knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
None that would stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already. Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
Gotta hurry.
We need to catch up to that knight.
Over here!
Oh.
Alright.
What now?
One quick moment, I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Just went to the bathroom and grabbed an IQ bar real fast. Hashtag not sponsored, but they are delicious. Noble scripture.
Over here!
We are upward bound. It's gonna collapse. Watch out! Uh-oh. We've been separated. I say, are you alright?
Damn it.
There's no way up now. Seek another path. I shall send from here. We'll catch up.
All right.
Okay?
Watch out! We've been spotted! I don't think we can avoid it.
We won't lose this fight.
Let's do this. You're in my way.
Weapons work the best.
Last one. Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Bitches.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Unscathed. Oh yeah.
Even easier than expected.
There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
Duh. Sir, you're blocking my item.
Alright, how's that?
Hit him where it hurts. You hit him right in the weak spot. Good job.
He shouldn't got in my way. Duh.
You're weak against this. Do it again.
We found something.
You're so lucky.
A simple wind igniter enables a single target wind skill when equipped. Alright, go the other way. Moving my mouse is a little harder with my wrist braces on, but it feels a lot better. Broken igniter.
All right.
Blast! No!
Stay back. Oh man.
Like
He's
I
attacking civilians.
One less!
We gotcha. Are you unhurt? All right, thanks to you.
The children!
My son!
Got it.
Understood.
Okay, that was my last bite. Ooh.
Oh, I think they see us. I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while. That worked out. Keep it up.
Item.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Item. Item.
Hey, you found something. Oh, right. We hit it where it hurts.
Sucks to be him.
Hey, you found something.
Ailment absolution.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
You hit him right in the weak spot.
I don't need to be on my guard. They're easy to kill. They are weak enemies. Oh, dude. He must be in this room.
Don't tell me.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
It's a maze of bookshelves.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Hi, kiddo.
All right.
Are you hurt? It was scary. Thank you, sir. Looks like he's okay. I'm gonna go get that soldier.
Thank goodness.
I'll get them to safely. You two should get out of here as well.
No.
Further business. Thank you. What a cute little dude. Ooh. What's in here?
We found something.
Not bad.
Balm of Life revives one ally and fully restores their HP. Heck yeah.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Okay. What does health incense do? Purified cake. Cures hex. Burn. Cures malady. Poison. Health incense increases max HP by 5. Hero's incense increases archetype experience by 100. Let's put that on Mr. Sir.
New skills, new possibilities.
Yeah, okay. Confirm. Let's also put that on Mr. Sir. Okay. Ta-da! Alright. It's so dramatic when he opens the door. Every time he expects somebody to jump out at me.
Everything all right?
We were waylaid by fighting. There were people struggling to get away. We couldn't just abandon them.
I see.
In that case, well done. Still, there are likely more who need assistance inside.
Look.
It's a sorry mess that the royal funeral led to. I could never have imagined. We only have Luis to blame. Launching an attack on the proceedings was unthinkable.
And then...
That's not all he's done. That mad subordinate of his, you say he's after the royal scepter? Yes, no doubt to offer it to his master. Once Luis takes it in hand, I feel the whole country will bend to his whims. We can't let that happen. I mean, we can stop him, right?
Onward.
The entrance to the upper levels is ahead. Try to keep up.
Damn it.
However...
That thing looks absolutely massive. We have to climb the whole way?
Yes.
The royal scepter chamber is at the top. Some of these places the camera is locked and it's very annoying.
Hurry!
Look at that!
What's become of this place? Is that Nagla? And in a building like this.
It's just like in the abandoned mines.
What was that sound?
Brace
Not
yourselves. It's collapsing.
Look! The entrance!
Damn it! Now how are we supposed to get inside?
We'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to halt our advance. Best to seek another way. And I've a plan to do it.
A plan's more than I have. Right. Lead the way.
Before we go any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
So, were you a friend to Grius?
Yes. I knew him as Alsace. Arthur Alsace. He'd been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness, teaching him swordsmanship at the King's behest.
I see.
Yes. Well, it was back when I myself was serving as one of His Highness's personal guards.
You're a personal guard for the Prince.
I was. Now he is lost to me. Which brings me to the heart of my concern. I hope you can give me the answer I seek. Why were you trying to kill Luis?
Well...
Why not?
Revenge. The assassination is for His Highness. To avenge his death.
Revenge?
Not just for the Prince. Luis killed the King as well.
Alsace was a calculating man. Callous, where softer hearts falter. He was not some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion. Why would such a man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
Who knows? Is that all you wanted to know, then?
If nothing else, you were friends of Alsace. Once more, I would humbly request your blades at my side.
I'd think you'd find surer allies among the Guard.
You saw for yourself their failings today. A legion may be easily divided. A squad of few elites, however, moves as one. I'll have us into the Grand Cathedral. I know the way. Will you assist me?
Naturally. How about you?
Of course.
Right. Not much point in asking, really.
No.
Oi! Where's the state army?
I can't believe all the mess at the King's funeral. Our country's doomed, isn't it?
Pretty chaotic here.
With good reason. I was there, and even I struggled to grasp the situation.
Oh, you're back.
Hmm.
Have you seen Maria?
Oh no.
She's missing.
She heard the commotion and ran off. She can't have gotten far.
Oi, Fabienne! We found Maria!
Maria!
Don't move her. She suffered a blow to the head.
She must have been caught in the wave of people fleeing. Poor girl.
She's unconscious, but I don't believe it's life-threatening.
Oh, but he'll be along soon, won't he?
Oh, honey.
I'm sorry.
I was prepared for the worst, but... Oh.
Damn it. Fabienne is taking care of Maria. Sounds like she'll have to stay put and rest for a while.
Are there people still left inside?
Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Luis's forces made short work of them. No one's sure if that human's corpse is safe either, so it's just been left to rot.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
And we can trust your word, can we? How do we even get into this mausoleum?
There's a gate just beside the recruitment center. We'll make our way in from there.
Right.
Back to the recruitment
Let's hurry.
center. I thought it was gonna make me run. Popularity ratings. Check your approval rating by pressing 7. Archetypes as manifestations of heroes can sense the fame of their user. You'll grow more popular naturally and by helping other people. In addition, mag proportionate to your ranking will accumulate daily at any coronation rock where leading candidates' faces are carved into their surface by the king's magic. You can collect multiple days at once. Okay. Alright. Let's see.
This I cannot fathom. I see the soldiers' morale is all but evaporated.
In the end, it's someone else's problem.
Hang on a minute, you.
No, I won't hang on a minute. Go away.
All right.
No lookouts that I can see will not be discovered going in or out of the cathedral as we please.
Well...
It's so quiet, it's kind of creepy.
Even so.
I'd rather have avoided disturbing the dead, but we cannot let that stop us here.
I'm a little worried.
About the people left in the Grand Cathedral.
Now, where was I?
More! Do you have anything new to tell us more? The cat does. His fur so soft and clean. Makes me curious how he takes care of it. Ooh. A magic formula, yep, at the end of the document.
Hey!
The royal magic is the spell that got invoked at the royal funeral, right? And this is its formula? That does seem to be the case. Put another way, the king had a detailed plan to ensure how things would play out before he died at Luis's hand. Kind of a stupid plan if it involves giving your son's murderer a chance to take the throne. In the 785 years that Uchronia has endured, there has only been a few instances where the king has invoked this magic. A strong desire of some sort surely spurred his decision. I believe there are still secrets to be found.
Grant me a moment.
What a strange feeling I'm getting now that I consider it again. I feel as if I've seen this somewhere before. Why would I feel this way? It's certainly not a language used anywhere in the kingdom.
Got a moment?
Hey, you okay? It certainly seems there's much I cannot recall. Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned the truths.
It's conceivable.
The previous king must have had a strong desire behind invoking such magic.
Adieu.
Alright.
I've been waiting. What would you care to know?
Anything new? Nope.
Yes, that's right.
The Grand Cathedral, I recall visiting a few times, an iconic structure and a symbol of the sheer power sanctism holds in the country. I believe it was also where they kept the royal scepter, instrument of the royal magic. Should that scepter fall into the wrong hands, it would spell dire consequences for the country. The man you stand against, the man known as Luis, may be one of the most powerful wielders of magic alive today.
Fascinating.
If you would fight, you must strive to reach the pinnacle of your archetype and train well alongside your allies. Alright, you don't have anything new.
Oh.
Yep.
You'll come again, won't you?
Bye-bye. Okay. This is one of the ones that the thing doesn't move and I don't like it. This path leads to the back entrance of the Grand Cathedral. Security should be lighter than it is at the front.
Ready?
Yep, let's go. Let's go.
Doesn't it seem like?
Let's do this. It's downright eerie. We've no choice but to steel ourselves and move on.
Let's hurry.
Onward.
Look.
Treasure chest, but it's around, not anything I can get to here. That's just teasing. Locked. Rude. Black smoke?
Wait!
I'm getting a strange feeling from up ahead. It's the same feeling I had at the abandoned mine before. But the mines were... What do you sense? I don't know, but I've got a bad feeling about this. What's the plan, Adler? Let's go! Let's go!
What's going on? We can't get through the door.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works. Good for rooting out the rats.
That blasted mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
Rude.
It can't be.
No way.
This is not okay.
Alcest. Alcest, stop it! Don't! Why would you die for revenge of all things? The man I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice. Alcest, tell me, please. Is this the price of my failure, then? The prince, for having lost him, you too would abandon me. Why did you leave me alone in the dark when you escaped with his highness? I have sought him for so many years to no avail. And now, I... Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it wrong!
The prince is alive!
Hey!
He's right. We do hunt Luis, but not for revenge. We mean to lift the prince's curse.
Is that true? His highness is... still...
Yes, he lives. So you have to keep fighting!
You mean... if that's true, then I...
O lodestar who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Now my new calling, transcending all oaths, I choose life of my own will!
I like her.
Thou hast chosen
I like her a
noble
lot.
parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
My name is Iselin Pacelli Majal Hulkenberg. I am knight, I am commander, and last of the Honor Guard! Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name! Alcest, I will see you freed.
I like her so much.
For the liege I am sworn to, in his royal name, with this power, I shall open the way!
Alcest, 'tis almost finished.
I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on. It almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other.
You've unlocked Synthesis. Synthesis skills are special cooperative skills available according to the party's channeled archetypes. Access them by pressing Q on a party member's turn. In order to perform any synthesis skill, that's a hard thing when you struggle with S's, a second party member with a specific archetype channeled is necessary. Synthesis skills consume the collaborator's turn icon in addition to the active character's turn icon.
I'm so sorry.
Let's see. Q.
Join with me.
One elemental attack. That's the same one. Okay. Let's do that one.
All right, let's go!
I will protect you.
I need help. Now, what's the play? Are you prepared?
Oh, that's good.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
Let's try ice.
Is that all? For all that we strive for!
Knight's Proclamation. Draws enemy attention and takes attacks for allies for one turn.
Strike me if you dare!
No holding back!
Light damage!
Me!
Fire! Fire!
With blade in hand! Not now.
Not now.
I shall vanquish evil.
Light!
It's okay. We can do this.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Oh, wait, you're the one who has what he's weak to. Why did I do that?
Done, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
I stand ready.
Are you prepared?
Light!
Alcest!
His Highness and Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
We'll do as you ask, friend. I swear it.
That'll do.
That was really sad.
Not bad at all.
Magic.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Grievous' memento.
Rest now, Alcest. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
Well, isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine? It gives me the same nasty feeling. Come on, let's just destroy it.
First he wakes the dead, and now this bizarre object. This man is dangerous and must be stopped.
You said you were a royal knight, didn't you? Were you there on the night the prince was attacked?
Yes, though I was the least among the Order then. We saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse. But soon after, he mysteriously vanished. Alsace was one of His Highness's closest confidants when he disappeared. I'd wondered if they were both lost to us.
But I could see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence, we met. Now, onward. 'Tis nothing. Let us go.
Don't "'tis nothing" me. You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
But...
We've come this far, so he'll be looking to buy time. It's just as you advised before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through. What say you? We can withdraw for now, right?
I say it's up to her.
I'll trust your judgment. Homeward, then.
Ah, you're just in time. Maria's awake. She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up in her room and won't come out. I told her that her father wouldn't be coming home.
So she knows.
Oh, I should say, I found a note in his belongings. Meant for you all, I'm sure. It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look.
Grius entrusted his belongings
Now
to
that
us.
you're here, I'll go check on her one more time. Try to rest, and I'll be back shortly.
Damn you, Louise.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Mission?
Killing Louise to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving up now.
What do you think? Are you going after Louise?
Of course I am.
Yes. Someone has to bring the bastard to justice. You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Thus do you seek Louise's death. Knowing the truth, may I join your cause? I heard of your trials at the fort, and considering all I've seen and heard, Louise clearly aims to seize the throne. Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught. Until the day His Highness, the prince's life is saved. I will fight through all obstacles.
We'd be happy to have you. But are you sure?
It is but another leg on my own long journey, and now I may travel in good company. What say you?
We'd welcome you, gladly.
Truly? Thank you. I shall strive to protect you, as you saved me.
Seems a bit redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
Leave it to me.
Right, I'm probably
Then
gonna...
let us be bound in both purpose and trust. My life is your shield, and my blade is your strength.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg. Within her dwells the virtue of the knight. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
New bond!
I would stake my very life upon it.
I'm probably gonna go another 30 minutes or so. I do have an online game with some friends later tonight, and I'm getting tired, so I might take a nap in between. Insomnia's been kind of eating at me lately. You can now study the night in academia.
Oh, now that she's part of the team, we ought to show her. Here. This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long, long time.
His Royal Highness.
He's stable. But unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Louise.
Doubtless he seeks the royal scepter. 'Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the mourning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare. But what did he mean when he told us to wait for the Day of Calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today, so let's reconvene here tomorrow. Do you feel responsible for Grius and Maria?
Of course I do.
That's not your burden to bear alone, okay? I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even give proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
You're the one who's gotten us this far, Gallica.
You think so? Well, it's nice of you to say. My grief is getting the better of me. But I've got to shape up. Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down. Let's figure it out as a team, all right? I'll do whatever I can.
My tan line is showing.
Gotta focus on the here and now, not the past.
Reduces the mag cost of studying the mag's lineage. The voices of followers can now be heard, even from far away.
Well, you should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow.
I'm not gonna go check on
Let's
Maria.
rest.
No, I wanna go check on Maria. Aw. Just kidding. Rest.
Really? What exactly do you have against sleep?
Apparently, we've been invited to
I saw it
academia.
all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short. It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life, until the tragedy of its loss. Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last. Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
The mag used by Grius has been inherited and returned to Adler's soul.
Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested, time and time again. You must carry on, honing your archetypes and heart with painful sincerity. That is the first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you.
You may come across items that grow your archetypes in various places, similar to the heroes and sense you receive from more. You can use them from the item menu. They grant experience directly to an archetype without having to battle.
Forgive me. There's one more important thing. You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided. And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such. A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too. Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place. If you see him in places of battle, Do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion.
He's so cute.
If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again.
What?
Has the crystal underground been shattered? No, surely not this quickly. The soldiers couldn't possibly...
No matter.
...reveal all of it. More importantly... a rather complicated sealing spell, but I see it's working. Breaking it will only be a matter of time. So close to the Hall of the Royal Scepter. The plan is near its fruition, and the calamity draws ever closer.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Sorry.
I apologize that we commandeered your home. This is my fight, too. You're going after that man in the cathedral, aren't you?
Yeah.
Surely before the day of calamity that he's warned us about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. We can't let a tragedy that would rob his country of its future come to pass. Not only for the prince, but for Grius as well.
I'd say...
One last matter. I am yet unused to the strange power. Once we take the field again, I will look to another for orders. You seem the best suited to the task. That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes?
It'll be all right.
No objections here. He's certainly gotten me out of plenty of nasty situations.
All good.
I agree. You up for that, Adler? Are you sure about this?
Hold on.
You're a royal knight.
Fret not.
Think nothing of rank. I'd welcome the advice. May we serve each other well.
True.
I suppose that would make you our captain.
Hmm?
A fitting title for a company's tactical authority, no?
For real.
I guess, but it sounds formal. I don't know if I could get used to calling him that.
Now then.
As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say, but would be better served by prudence than haste.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we're ready for this. Gallica, when it's time to go, you give us the word.
Got it.
Stay calm, everyone. You can do this.
Let's focus.
Quest start. 10 days left. A mission with a deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the catacomb entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. Failure to complete your mission by the deadline will result in a game over. You must defeat the necromancer before the day of calamity. On a given day, you have time to do one thing in the day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day. On the local map, there are icons indicating where you can hone your royal virtues, people over quests, raising your royal virtues and strengthening your bonds with your followers is the key to obtaining new archetypes. If an action will consume time, the choice will be marked with a clock symbol. Oops.
Hey there!
All this running from end to end must be so tiring. You've got his sword, right? With a little magic, I think I can make it float. That's what the prince used to do, remember? Press V to hop on your blade and quickly ride through the area. Alright.
What's happened? All right then.
Instantly travel to locations you've visited. I want to go.
All right then. Where to?
What's this paper? It's him. What does he want?
Hey.
Yeah, I'm going to see it. I'd like to help you. I've got intel on the monsters.
What?
I'm what some call an informant. Buying intel, informants can be found in taverns across Uchronia. Buy.
Hey!
Assume this is the work of that man. They're weak to light magic in addition to physical blows. About a moving stone statue. Apparently immune to sword attacks. I heard they're weak to wind magic. Light, wind, and swords.
Come again.
You're right.
Shiny looking guy like him is a regular there? I believe it.
And stinking believable.
Oh.
Greetings, Zelda boy. We don't see many of your tribe in the royal capital, though we're similar in that way. Have you heard of the Mustari tribe?
I see.
No, it's understandable. We really make ourselves known to the public. Any interest in our history? Learning more about them may help us better support those in need, right? Understanding different cultures and points of view might improve my tolerance. It's going to take some time. If we had other plans for today, let's come back another time.
Pleased to hear it.
Let's go elsewhere to chat, shall we?
Well then.
Our tribe is called the Mustari. Perhaps the most obvious part of our culture is that we wear masks. Next thing you'll notice, we all have 3 eyes. What's it like to see? Arthur and I cannot see things. We see the world almost exactly as you do. The Mustari faith is vastly different from that of other tribes. With our own unique faith different from the state religion, Sanctism.
Well,
Beliefs that are beyond Sanctism? Sanctism's not the only religion in this country. It is a belief open to all. Perhaps that is why at times politics get involved and distort doctrine. For that reason, we refrain from revealing our faith to everyone. It is our only means of keeping our doctrine the way it should be. That doesn't sound like the best solution, but I'm guessing it's complicated. Some try to spread our teachings outside the island, but things quickly grow complex, and one must tread carefully. Our tribes have a tendency to jump to conclusions. That is why Sanctism has gathered many believers. And now we are scorned as the masked tribe. That is who we are, forever etched in our history.
all right.
Right. I hear a voice.
Within thee, that brilliance.
Kids like to play with followers' trust. Gather the royal virtue and fulfill thy destiny.
Pleased to hear it.
We already know about the royal virtues. That was a repeat. If Daisy don't visit a dungeon, you'll have enough energy left for activities at night. You can visit followers that are only available at night or hone your royal virtue.
Please, if you can help.
Fancy a bit of info?
What is it you want to know? Ingredients, secret of the Redgrass shop.
Just between us.
There's a stall at the market in front of the Grand Cathedral that sells redgrass. You know, the herb that Fabienne uses in a certain dish of hers. Redgrass originates from the region where you'll also find Fabienne's hometown. It's not that far from Grand Trad, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells it to his trusted regulars. Any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away.
Nice.
You already know Fabienne, of course, and you're also an acquaintance of Grius's. So if that's what you're after, try mentioning him to the shopkeep. I don't want to spend all my money on this man.
Yeah.
We always get a flood of guests at night. Looks like it's going to be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand? Absolutely. If you'd like to help out, feel free to use the kitchen as you please. And if you have the ingredients, I can show you how to make redgrass roasted badoo. She's done a lot for us, so the least we can do is help her out. Let's do it.
Big help.
Let's get you in the kitchen, shall we?
Next up is...
So now we just have to put them in that pot.
Oh, right!
The finishing touch is the addition of fruit as a secret ingredient. I forgot to ask how to prepare it. What should we do with it? Grate it.
In that case.
We should grate the fruit in, then let everything cook in the same pot with the fish.
Whoa!
It'll definitely soak up the fruit flavor if we simmer everything together. The dish draws you in with the aroma of fresh fruit. Let's serve it to the customer.
I knew it!
The customer wolfed down the whole plate. You're surprisingly good at this, Adler. Looks like you did a good job helping out. I feel my tolerance improved.
All right.
Continued to help as the night went on.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The necromancer mentioned a day of calamity. Pretty ominous, but what does it mean? Luis's orders or not, 'twas the necromancer who committed those acts we witnessed at the royal funeral.
Right.
Well, we're gonna put a stop to that corpse-robbing bastard before that happens. If the state army can't handle them, then it falls on us. The day of calamity we are warned about is just 9 days away. We need to stop at Necromancer before then.
What's happened?
Alright.
What now?
I think this is where I'm going to call it. My voice is starting to give out a little bit, and I'm tired. I'm going to go lay down for a little while before I meet up with my friends online for Stars Without Number. Thank you everyone who stopped by. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for spending your time with me. I know you're probably doing other things, working, whatnot, but I appreciate even my lurkers, and I hope to see you next time. Probably not tomorrow. I'm thinking maybe Monday I'll be back. And then I do have a week out of town coming up soon, so I definitely won't be streaming during that week. But I will see you guys all next time, and thank you again.